Israel is one of 26 countries that will be competing in the Eurovision Song Contest grand finale on Saturday. Delegates from 10 countries qualified after Thursday's semifinals. You see them there on the board. They joined 10 other artists from the first round of semifinals, and all of those competitors will join Eurovision's so-called Big Five: France, Spain, Germany, Italy, and the UK. BBC correspondent Charlotte Gallagher joins us from Malmö, Sweden, where the contest is being held. So it's good to have you with us, Charlotte. Eurovision has billed itself as non-political. Part of the idea is bringing people together through music, but then thousands protested the semifinals on Thursday. How is this affecting the competition?
I mean, it's a very different Eurovision than we've seen previously. I mean, when you're walking around central Malmö, you cannot avoid the hundreds and hundreds of police officers, some in uniform, others plainclothes, but wearing earpieces, so you know who they are. You can also see on your screens now the huge protest that was in Malmö yesterday. About 6,000 people, pro-Palestinian protesters, marched through the center of Malmö. I mean, it was a peaceful demonstration. It was very loud, but it was a big demonstration. There were a lot of people in Sweden and across Europe that don't think Israel should be included in the Eurovision Song Contest this year. So it's definitely affected the contest. But the thing is, the organisers of Eurovision may say this isn't political, but Eurovision is kind of always political. There are always political issues that crop up, people voting for their neighbours. We've also had issues with Russia in the past and Ukraine, and there tends to be kind of people vote in blocks depending on where they are in Europe. So Greece will always vote for Cyprus, Sweden always votes for Denmark. So there are politics in Eurovision, so you can't avoid that. But particularly this year, it's more political than ever. The politics are as important as the performances, and it's incredibly controversial.
And Charlotte, you mentioned Russia. They were banned from the Eurovision competition back in 2022. They're still out of that? Is that also leading to some of the arguments here in terms of being able to try and have some countries not participate?
Yes. So, for example, Russia was banned from Eurovision after it invaded Ukraine in 2022. And people have said, well, if that happened, why haven't Israel been banned for what they've done in Gaza, their military incursions into Gaza? However, the EBU and Israel would say that that's a completely different situation. Israel was attacked by Hamas fighters in October. So it's totally, totally different. But other people say, no, they should be banned. They shouldn't be in the Eurovision Song Contest. And it's taking away really from what the Eurovision Song Contest is about, which is the music and the kind of the fun and the eccentricities about Europe. I mean, this is so tense in many ways. It's tense in the media area. It's tense backstage with some of the performers. It doesn't feel like this big party is happening in Malmö. Even in some of the buildings around the arena, we've seen spotters for the military up on the roofs. I mean, that's not normal at Eurovision. It really isn't.
Well, let's talk about the music then, because this is an impressive group of finalists. One of the fan favorites is Croatia's Baby Lasagna. So, Charlotte, I'm wondering if you can tell us who we expect to see actually potentially winning the Eurovision competition. Who's your favorite?
So Baby Lasagna, who you've just played, he's incredibly popular at Eurovision. He could well be in a chance of winning, and Croatia really want to win it. They want to host it in Croatia, so he could do really well. He's current favourite. We've also got Nemo from Switzerland. They're a big favourite. Bambi Thug, the Irish entry, they describe themselves as a witch, and they say their music is Ouija pop and their staging is very gothic. There's candles, there's a pentagon on stage. That's really, really different. Italy, France, all amazing vocals. Israel, since it went through to the final, has come up in the betting, and I think it's second favourite at the moment. But I think probably it's looking like Croatia might do it. I think people will be very happy. There's lots of very excited Croatian fans in Sweden right now.
All right, Charlotte Gallagher, thank you.